We've eaten in a lot of restaurants in Italy, but one of our big questions has always been, what do Italians eat when they're at home?
I mean, after all, we Americans go over to Italy, and probably every meal we have involves pasta and or pizza. But really, is that what Italians eat? Or do they eat something completely different?
Today, we'll take you to the house of a real Italian, to Valeria's home, where she will cook us an Italian meal in the way that the Italians would have, particularly for guests.
When we got to Florence recently, we discovered a new type of immersive experience where you can actually go to the home of an Italian and be their guest for dinner. And it's with an organization, a company called eatwith.com. And we will link that below so you can check it out.
In most cases, you might have a group of people at this dinner, 6 or 8 people or so. It wouldn't necessarily be your own group. It could be a group of people who have just signed up online. We were fortunate in our experience to have just the 2 of us there. So we asked Valeria if we could speak in Italian, because that would give us a way for us to practice our Italian and have a little bit more fun while we were having our dinner.
But of course, don't worry if you don't speak Italian, because these dinners are they're done in English, because it is a mixed group, and that is the language that is sort of common to most people.
So let's go, and you'll see the experience that we have.
Ciao for the moment. We're having dinner with Valeria, and she is with Eat With, where you can actually go to somebody's house and they will make you dinner, and you can have a real home-cooked meal with a real Italian. So let's see how this goes. This is Valeria.
Hi.
Hi. Che va cucinare stasera, Valeria?
Questa sera servirò un flan di gorgonzola con una crema di mele, liquirizia e nocciole.
Wow.
Poi avremo una carbonara fatta però una versione vegetariana con i carciofi.
Sì? Mi piace.
E poi un classico tradizionale spezzatino di manzo con le patate.
Ok.
E per chiudere di dolcezza un flan al cioccolato.
Oh, che divino.
Divino.
Grazie.
È vero, è vero.
Abruzzo, e viene da una cantina, quindi viene fatto in Abruzzo questo vino qui, lo prendo proprio da Cantina San Lorenzo si chiama, ed è un ottimo vino che io preferisco rispetto al Chianti, perché è più soft, e poi profuma un po' di ciliegia, mentre i Chianti in genere sono più aspri.
Sì, sono d'accordo.
E quindi lo preferisco e lo prendo proprio lì in Abruzzo.
Ah, sì.
Non vuole uscire,
no.
Flan con gorgonzola, poi c'è una crema di mele, e nocciole tostate, una cialda di parmigiano e polvere di liquirizia.
This is a flan with blue cheese and hazelnuts and some apple cream on top of it.
Wow.
It sounds wonderful. So.
And it smells really good too. Dig in and let's see what you think.
It's a great combination of the blue cheese flavor,
which you love,
which I love, and a little bit of sweetness from the apple.
Oh, nice.
And didn't get any nuts in that bite, but the crunch and the flavor of the nuts go very well with it too.
Ok, buon appetito.
Grazie.
Che cosa mette?
Allora, qui abbiamo una carbonara di vegetariana
Ah sì.
fatta con i carciofi.
Ah, carciofi, sì.
Carciofi.
Avevo dimenticato. Che bello.
Poi è un mix di pecorino con parmigiano.
Sì.
E ogni chef, ogni cuoco, comunque
Sì.
ha il suo segreto
Sì.
è nella percentuale di questo mix.
I guess I describe it as sort of like a stew with meat and potatoes and carrots. But the meat has a unusual flavor that's really good. What spices are in here?
I marinated this beef with red wine and a little bit of honey,
Honey, okay.
Okay.
oil, and I don't know how to say oregano,
Oregano,
e la salvia,
salvia, sage.
and yes, so aromatic herbs.
Ah.
Dimmi, cos'è?
Questo è un flan al cioccolato che a Firenze si chiama sgonfiotto.
Sconfiotto?
Perché ha il cuore morbido di cioccolato.
Okay. Tell me if you like it. It looks very good. It smells
beautiful.
very good. This is chocolate flan?
Chocolate flan.
Chocolate flan. And it's soft and warm inside.
Very good.
The little powdered sugar on top.
Little powdered sugar done very delicately
Very delicately.
and very elegantly.
Molto elegante. Ciao, Valeria. We just got home from our dinner with Valeria. That was an excellent dinner. She's a great cook. Highly recommend her. We're going to put a link to her below. So if you come to Florence and you want to have a home cooked meal, you can call her up and she will cook for you.
She's very nice and a spectacular cook with very simple things, but she does a wonderful job with them. And it's certainly a great way to get a real feel for a real Italian and the kinds of things that they eat. And she answered a lot of good questions for us, and we learned a lot about Italy, her home area of Abruzzo, and her current home here in Florence.
And we are now stuffed to the gills, and I'm never eating again. Buonanotte.
Buonanotte.